here. I've got 5 pulled out here on the front table that stood out, I think, if we went through them. And there's some differences. They're all about the same color. We have differences in length. Clearly, we want to get staple length. Fleece weight is important for sure, and uniformity, color, all those things. We try and look past wool preparation to some degree in the environment, because really what we're trying to do is look for the genetic potential as far as this animal's potential for reproduction and replacement sheep and herd. We're going to start the U class today with a fleece that I think represents the Columbia breed the best at the table today. Okay? A fleece that is great for length, great for uniformity, got a nice crimp definition, good color, and no matter where we look in this fleece, it's in the 4 inches in length area, 13 pounds, 26.5 microns. Just really hard to find a defect in that fleece. And so for me, when I start going through the tables, I'm always looking for the champion's champion, okay, the one that clearly is the winner in a class. And that's, this fleece, I think, really fits that role very well. And so for me, this was a fairly easy placing today, okay? Second fleece is 12 pounds, a little bit finer than we typically find, that I typically find in the Columbia U class. We've got 2 or 3 of them here that are very similar. Again, great length, great color. This one is a 23.6 micron, about 12 pounds. Probably the cleanest fleece on the tables today as far as yield, okay? Very little dust, dirt penetration, uniformity perfect, very much the same style, a little bit finer as our top fleece, but just not as many pounds. 12 pounds, frankly, unless it's super clean like this one is, would be on the light side. I like to see those fleeces more like the top fleece, 13, 14 pounds, depending on the dust penetration. As we go down this line of fleeces, we're looking at very similar style, differences in length, differences in dust penetration, perhaps a little bit of preparation. I will focus for just a minute, though, on the 5th place fleece here. And this fleece is a little finer than the normal, 23.5, maybe a yearling, but it's got a little curly bit on the end of that. Typically is what we call is the birth coat, and that's kind of a signal we've got a yearling fleece. We've got some other yearlings by comparison down at the tail end of the board. They're more like 6 or 7 pounds. And you know, for future, if we're going to bring yearling fleeces, it might be worth your time to bring set up a yearling class. I don't know if anybody's interested in that, but I've seen it done. And sometimes that gives another opportunity for exhibit, and it may not be worth the extra time, but it should be. This is a real exceptional yearling. That's send up here on the head table. It is well prepared. We've got the skirts and the bellies have been pulled out and included, which is fine. That's not a bad idea. I'd rather, in some regard, rather have them with the fleece than not, provided they're good and clean. All of these on the table, free from vegetable matter, free from stain, great for length, great for uniformity, and that's why we're on the table here today with these. So moving on over to the Rams, maybe. Yep.
We're going to go ahead and put the names of those fleeces for those people. We have David Brown to give us the names of the winners for the U classes.
Champion U fleece is Riley Deal from Townsend, Montana, with Doug Hitch U. Riley is a Montana starter flock recipient. Reserve champion U fleece is Roberta and Ashley Chase of Strasburg, Colorado, with a Borcher U.
Good deal. Okay, well let's take a look at these Ram class. I think we can kind of pan that class. As you can see, we're going to start over here on my left, and I'll move a few of these, some of this information just out of the way there. There you are. Big bulky fleeces. When I walked in the room today, that's one of the things that struck me is how these fleeces are big and bulky as I would like to see them. That they're clean, they're bright, they're good color, and all of the things that wool people like to look at. I'm going to start this class today, the Ram class, where the fleece that was tested here today at 27.7 micron, which is on the coarser side for what I'd love to see. I'd probably be a little bit happier at 26. But again, when I start going through I'm always looking for the fleece that I think is the champion's champion. Okay, the one that stands out. I think we've got one on top here. It's almost 19 pounds. perfectly uniform. It's about 4 inches long, at least. A lot of production. And no matter where we pull in that fleece, it's the same. It's clean, it's tag-free. It's just one of those fleeces that is like we'd like to see it. 20 pounds, roughly, dead even for uniform, great for length and strength. And so this fleece, again, to me, is a pretty easy top placing for the ram plat. I'm going to follow it with a fleece in second here that I love this. It's better color than our top fleece, has better crimp definition than our top fleece. It's very much the same style, notch finer, but not much, 26.8 micron. If this fleece was about 3 pounds heavier, okay, we'd have the champion fleece today, truly would. But it's clean, it's very, very desirable. Whoever fleece that is, I'd put that ram in the pen and I wouldn't, I'd use it for a while, okay? Again, the next 3 fleeces here, this fleece is a little bit more genetic. The one in third place, 23.9, about 15 pounds. A little bit more dirty in that fleece, not quite as desirable for color, but again, maybe a little bit finer, which some of you might appreciate that fact. But the fleece in fourth place is a favorite of mine. It's only 12 pounds grease weight, and that's not enough. I mean, it just isn't. But if you get your hands on it, that fleece is like it's already been scoured. No dust whatsoever. There's a couple of these fleeces. This one and the U-wool that we looked at just a minute ago were pretty easily the highest yielding fleeces here on the table today. So with that, the top 5 ram fleeces here on the table, any one of the 5 truly is a worthy exhibit here today. So, okay.
Champion Ram Fleece is a repeat from last year. Connor Click from Montana with a home-raised ram. Reserve champion is Roberta and Ashley Chase, Strasburg, Colorado, with again a home-raised ram. So overall champion, Larry, do you want to talk about overall?
Sure. Yeah. You know. So we have a balancing here between a ram fleece that is truly a great exhibit here today. 19 pounds, 27.7 micron, dead even for uniformity, great length. And then we have the other choice, U fleece, 26.5 micron, 13 pounds. Okay, if this U fleece would have been 15 pounds, we'd have put it in for the champion. But today I'm going to go with this ram fleece, very attractive fleece, one that again is a champion's champion. Love to see it be a little bit brighter, but I think that's environmental. And today on the table, it's clearly, I think, your overall grand champion. Okay, and then we went second with the U fleece, which I think is again a pretty easy decision. I love this U fleece, the style, the quality, uniformity, and length and color. All the things that we talked about in the wool business, this fleece has got here today. If you had all the ewes in the herd were like that one, you'd be living in pretty high regard. Neighbors would be jealous for sure. Good deal. Thank you.
So we want to thank Larry Prager for evaluating fleeces today. The overall champion was Connor Click from Montana with the ram fleece. Reserve champion was Riley Deal, also from Montana with the U fleece. Now I want to remind you that on Sunday we have our national sale online at integritysales.com, and that's Sunday. Monday is the U sale on integritysales.com. So I want to appreciate, thanks Margaret Eller for running with the wool show, Chris Schauer here at Hettinger for allowing us to use the facilities and putting it on Zoom, so we appreciate it. Brett Eagleson is here, longtime North Dakota Columbia breeder. Raina Blackman is a board member. Paige Anderson did some microning for us. Scott and Carla Gradall from North Dakota breeders, and Heidi Click from Montana, the mother of the champion for 2 years in a row.